Hello, High Vibe Tribe. It is Pink Bella. Welcome back to my channel. And this is going to be this week's update, the Akashic Record deep dive for all of us. Welcome, all Starseeds, Lightworkers, Empaths, 144,000 Grid Keepers, all of you, Divine Unions, all of you on this amazing journey. I'm going to do a reading for us, and I'm gonna wish everybody a full moon blessings today. And I'm going to go with the majority that the sign is in Gemini. It might come to some of you as a different sign, but the energy messages are going to be perfect for you. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that and just about some offers that are on right now and what else is coming up. So I'm recording this for us today, November 27th. We only have a few more weeks left in 2023. And I will be doing an overview for 2024. That'll probably come out maybe mid-December, etc. Okay. Coming up this week, I'm wrapping up the Divine Goddess Codes call. So I'll have an update about that grid assignment, an overview about that afterwards. I also, what else is happening? Oh, you'll be doing a live with Typical Skeptic on Wednesday. And I just put feelers out for viewer questions. So that's on my community tab. So thank you for liking and subscribing and sharing this out. But also, if you want to be kept up to date, I do many updates in my community tab. So make sure you're hitting the notifications bell so you receive those updates. Yeah. So welcome to all the new subscribers and everyone who's been with me for ages. My name is Pink Bella ALOHA Therapy. I'm a quantum deep dive Akashic reader, quantum healer, which is multidimensional healing, Akashic records, chakra systems. I work with the galactics, the angelics, your higher self, and of course, Prime Source Creator and the Divine Mother as well, and the Divine Goddesses. Also now new as well, the dragons. Not new to me sharing with all of you, but new as in I'm working very deeply with the new energetic dragons that are multidimensional, that are from the higher dimensions, and unicorns, etc. So today I'm going to do a reading for us. I've already blessed the cards, and I'll also bring in like just a mini message from the dragons, from the unicorns, and a crystal for us for this week too. Okay, so today is a full moon in Gemini. Now, what's interesting is my sun sign is Gemini. My midheaven is Gemini. This is the first full moon that hasn't caused any friction or uneasiness or anxiety. So some of you might really feel the full moons and the new moons. That's part of our ascension journey to start determining that there's different cycles of energy coming in. There's either solar energy, solar activity, solar flares, but there's also the moon energy. I'm just hearing the moon energy can be disruptive, but even that disruption is valuable because it teaches us how to deal with anxiety and stress, not being able to sleep or not being able to stay awake, that kind of thing. So we're learning a balance. So what's interesting is the fact that it is, from this perspective, from what I'm being guided to share today, in the Gemini energy, it's been very healing for me. It's been very balanced. So that's unique for me. But also, share with me all where you're from, what's going on with you. You can comment below from a general perspective, not a lot of personal details. You don't want a lot of your personal details out there in the comment section, but share, and if you have a question as well, share that. So what I got today, well, this is a very clearing full moon. It's the last full moon before the solstice. So the upcoming gateways are going to be the 12/12 gateway, December 12th, the solstice gateway, which will open up around the 18th, 19th of December and complete around Christmas time. Christmas will be the 25th of December. We also are going to have Mercury retrograde in December, plus we're going to have Jupiter going direct and Mercury going direct at the same time, the 31st of December or the 1st of January, depending on where you are on the planet. Yeah. So I'm not going to get into it a lot today. It may come up on the live this week. I'm going to look at this later. But there is a lot of TF, twin flames, information out there in the medium. Now, what's so interesting is the message I got when I was writing down messages about this full moon, it's helping to clear twin flame programs. And what would be considered a program? A program is something that will keep us in a loop for a long time. So for me, the journey around all of that brought me to a level of being Pink Bella and to help and facilitate healing for myself and for many of you for a long period of time. As you all notice, I haven't even done a reading around that since the beginning of the year because I was guided not to. I was guided to help move us all into a higher elevation about different things. So what's going on right now, it's helping to move out old belief systems, old programs, old anything that's keeping anybody in a loop, but it's also helping us to release judgment because anything that comes up, that's just an example, anything that comes up in the media that immediately makes us choose sides and point the finger and become judgmental about people, about journeys, we have to move through that and get into being non-judgmental and look from a higher perspective. Okay. So I was just guided that this full moon is helping to heal and clear any of the old twin energy that's no longer needed. Okay. So it doesn't simplify your journey. It doesn't take away from your connection with an individual. It just means that if we have relied on external messages and we're still relying on that, that's keeping us in a loop as well. And that also part and parcel, it was part of my journey. It was part of me coming online and sharing with you all. I started to slow down around that in 2019. And I was really guided this year to really start moving us into higher levels of consciousness where we can talk about and share about more things. So I've been recoding this for quite a while. Divine unions and divine partnerships has always sort of resonated more with me. And wherever you are in your journey, it's perfect. But I wanted to share, I can just feel like some of what's happening for some of you is causing deep pain in your heart. And it just reminds me of along this journey how many of us have relied on messages from certain teachers and then found out about their real life, found out about who they truly are, and then that kind of breaks our heart in a way. Okay, so some of you might be working through that. So sending you all love, light, and aloha for that. Okay, I think I'm going to just read some information. So it's the full moon in Gemini is tonight where I am. I'm not exactly sure the time everywhere else, but it is in 4 degrees Gemini. So it's just in a little bit of Gemini. So it's actually borderline Taurus, and Gemini, Taurus is an earth sign. Gemini is an air sign. Um, it's just one of the suggestions from this beautiful soul is to set clear goals and intentions, to work hard and to, to keep focusing on your goals. And the universe will support and align that for you. Okay. I'm going to just read a few other pieces of information. Let me just see. So tonight is a clearing. It's a clearing, cleansing full moon before the solstice. It's the last full moon before the solstice. The moon will be fully illuminated in the sky. Now, what's interesting is we've had perfect sunny weather here for like 2 weeks. It's been the most interesting November I've ever experienced. I'm in the northern hemisphere. We should be in cold temperatures with possibility of snow. Just turned into fog today and rain, so we won't see the moon, but I did see the moon last night. The purifying and healing moon energy, the moonbeams, are deeply activating energy, bringing dramatic shifts, renewed trust, sacred and fated soul connections, and accelerated major changes. So we are now being released from the frequency of past pain. We are vibrationally aligning with love, peace, and harmony, and we're being redirected to an incredible future. Revelations will close toxic chapters, old cycles are ending, and divine transformational new beginnings to help you all move into your new space. We're also evolving rapidly, and magnificent opportunities and abundance are here to stay. This is a powerful, magical process where you have faith and patience while it beautifully unfolds. And if you didn't get a chance to watch last week's video, I'll link it up at the end as well. But I got into different levels of abundance. Abundance is not just about the financial prosperity. It's about making sure we have this area in our life that we've been healing. Like maybe we're manifesting a new home, or maybe we're manifesting more soul tribe, or maybe we want to move to another country, that type of thing. It is accelerating. And to do that, this is a great time to release whatever comes up to no longer serve. And it's just a powerful, magical process right now. And you're to have faith and patience while it unfolds. And I did a meditation this morning to realign myself personally with faith, with trust, and with patience, and with understanding that if we're in sync with our highest timeline and the timeline of this beautiful path unfolding for us, we have to be patient and allow it to unfold. Okay. All right. Let me just read one more item about this. Where did it go? Hold on. Did I remove it? Well, that's interesting. It's not here. Oh, here it is. Okay. So the full moon, because it's in Gemini, excuse me, it usually Gemini is about it's the Lover's card in the tarot. It's about the number 6. It's about the twins, but that's why I wanted to bring up that energy is about that. We're to get into neutrality about certain words. So for me, I often share words that have been key codes, that have been activations to help us find each other, to help us work together. But it's also, this is an illuminating the way for you all for the 12/12 portal and the December solstice gateway. The Gemini full moon is opposite Mars, the divine masculine archetype, illuminating the collective healing of the divine masculine within and without, and as below, so above, and as above, so below. This full moon will also square Saturn. These energies are carrying the deep release of old templates and programming, old thought patterns, ideas, and behaviors. And the cycles of completion of these old timelines are to help us leave everything behind so we're not carrying this forward for 2024. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to read for today because I want to get into the reading. So, excuse me about that. If you would like to work with me, you can contact me below. Email is the best way. There are amazing offers on my website right now. I have extended the Pink Friday offers. They've been ongoing for a week now. I've extended for the next 48 hours. Most sessions and packages are on for a fantastic offer, so you can check that out. That's also including the GridWork Soul Mission package. And mentorships. Mentorships are complete for this year. All the spots are filled, but I am offering mentorship spots for January and February. So you can email me about that. I've been posting about that in my community tab. It is on my website. Still reorganize my website. I'm going to do more about that in December. So just email me if you have any questions. And the most amazing offer that's on right now is there's a 12 or 22 distant quantum healing session where you place on a crystal grid. And that is on the best offer it's been probably since the beginning of this year. And there's also a bundle of 3. So if at some point you really felt like you wanted a session with me and I booked ahead a little bit, you can get in a distance session usually within a week. Okay. All right. So check that out. All right. Let's pull some cards. This is interesting. Number 9 in solitude came in. I was just sitting there. I'm going to pull some cards. So 9 is about completion. Solitude is like, this is a really great week to spend some time meditating and regrouping after that very busy holiday energy, shopping energy. Okay. And even I've worked through that. I probably had a couple of years ago had judgments about the names of things or, how dare these industries create these sales. But then you move through that and you realize it's also just a process to keep a lot of people employed at this time. And also some other individuals can purchase things maybe that they haven't been able to purchase during the year. So we move into our hearts, we move into compassion once we've worked through not getting so hung up on the words. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to ask everybody bless the cards, any specific messages for us from the collective Akashic records for this week. Okay. Higher heart activation. That's what I felt because we're healing and clearing out any judgments, any old belief systems, anything that's been keeping us stuck. So it basically says we're dropping our shields, we're activating, and we're receiving more divine love, and our heart is healing. So that's the first thing that came in. Second thing is the Gaia activation, which comes in all the time. This is letting us know that Gaia herself, this is the earth. She's a living, breathing energy. She's on her own ascension process, and she also gives us wisdom and information when we spend time with her. So it just says, this is an opportunity this week for learning experiences, for receiving wisdom transmissions, and the earth has an intelligence. And many of us got called to come in to be with her and to help her on during this amazing time of awakening. Okay. And then let's pull one more message and I'll show the bottom of the deck. Oh, that's interesting. 2 cards came in. So you're to create a sacred inner space to spend, again, this was the message last week, to spend time finding peace within and bringing that sacredness into your everyday life. The Orion activation came in as well. So I have been getting that there's interference. There usually is some type of energetic interference through the full moons. So just to be aware of that, like, make sure you're using the violet flame and you're saging your home and that kind of thing, whatever you use. But this is also a reminder that we're all supernovas, that we're being redirected by the light and we're going through a rebirth and a renewal process. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the soul star. The soul star, I work congruently with many chakras, but the soul star is above our head, the earth star is below our feet, and they come into balance. And right now we are clearing our soul star, which means we're clearing any blockages to our highest timeline, to our soul mission. And it also says fulfilling soul contracts and remembering who you are. Okay. Many blockages in front of us are either ancestral imprints or soul contracts as well, right? Okay, let me just pull couple more messages for us, and then I'll get into the tarot. And I read the tarot quantum multidimensionally. I read it very differently from others. It's very different high vibrational messages for me. All right, so transformational high priestess energy, lots of divine goddess codes coming in this week, so it's perfect finale for the divine goddesses and I to complete the grid assignment for the Pacific Ocean. Things are changing at a deep cellular level. You're all going through very deep healing, or you will be going through deep healing this week. Okay, which means you may need more rest. Ooh, the word no came in. So what I'm feeling is if you have any major decisions to make at this time, wait. You're to wait, postpone, pause, or say no and set boundaries. So you're not to make any huge decisions. I heard until like Wednesday. You can wait, okay? And get grounded. There's that spending time with Gaia, spending time outside, and past, you're highly sensitive. You're to connect with nature to transmute and balance your nervous system. All right. Okay. Let's get into the tarot. I love this actually. So I shuffle the deck. Bottom of this deck, zero reset, new beginnings. Bottom of this deck, zero reset, the fool, new beginnings. Okay. 0, 0. And zeros to me are messages right from the quantum field, right from Prime Source Creator. Okay. So I'm just going to ask the best messages for us for this week. New beginnings, passion ignited. So that's going to come from the healing and the clearing and the letting go. Okay. We want to get into the I don't care mode, because if you get into this I don't care mode and move into the joy frequency, then you don't worry about what's going on out there or what someone's saying or doing, because you bring back to yourself. Okay, but that's one passion ignited in the beginnings. That's also connected to your soul missions. Number 9, again, material harvest. So we're completing a cycle and preparing for a new cycle, and to be in gratitude for everything that we have today and that we are completing this cycle. Okay. Yeah, we're getting ready to prepare for 2024. And next message, they're also letting me know that since the first of September, we have done such amazing work. So be really proud of yourself. Number 5, emotional loss. So some of you are healing your heart and your high heart. And that's okay. I'm going to do a clarification on that one. That's okay. That's what is needed to release the old energy. And again, material and spiritual prosperity. So go back to being, to help heal your heart, go back to being grateful what is in your reality, not what is missing. Okay. Focus on what's there. And then look at that bottom of the deck. 8, positive abundance, positive movement forward. Everything's going to unfold beautifully. All right, so I'm going to pull some clarification cards. I'm just asking clarification around passion ignited. If there's anything else that we need to know. 6 of Wands, victory. Okay, you all have come so far. It's all very positive. So focus on the positive. Get excited about your future. Get excited about what you wish to manifest. Okay. Material harvest completion, but being grateful in this now moment. King of Pentacles. So that's King Pentacles. That's the universe. So the more grateful you are for what you have, the more abundance can come into your reality. And let's pull a message around around emotional loss, around the heart healing. The Emperor. So this is just what I read. So the masculine energy is healing within all of us. The wounded masculine energy is healing within all of us so that we can all be able to step more into our power. All right, that's amazing. Positive movement forward. Whoa. Cards just, you know what just flew? The Ace of Pentacles, which is abundance is coming. So some of you might be healing. And I'll be creating another video, and I think I want to dive a little bit deeper into the imprints and the soul contracts that we're all releasing around abundance. Okay. Let's just have a clarification card for positive movement forward. The Eight of Cups. And there's that individual out there walking in the moonlight, in nature, at peace. So remember, and it's an eight. So there's an 8-8, which is again abundance, prosperity. So make sure you're moving your physical body and spending time out in the elements. Okay, that's going to alleviate the anxiety and the stress, which is an illusion. But our nervous systems can absolutely get triggered by either the solar flares or the moon energy. Okay. Okay. I want to just pull a couple of chakra messages. I work with different chakra systems depending on where you're at. I work with all levels of individuals. Your higher self will let me know what, if you're beyond the 12 chakra system as well. Okay. So I just want to pull a couple of chakra messages and see if there's anything else that wants to come in. Okay. Lots of star seeds activating right now, getting more galactic. And maybe for some of you, that's new information, but you're getting more galactic. You're feeling more. Also got the high heart, the beloved, the unicorn. That's again a reminder that you are the beloved. So if you don't have that beloved in your life, to keep working on loving yourself, because what we are, we attract. Okay. And the unicorns are just letting you know that your heart and your high heart are healing, that you are the beloved. Starseed orientation. So like this card often will come in to let me know a lot more starseeds are awakening, getting into mission, which is amazing. And that the 11th chakra is receiving a lot of downloads at this time. Let's just pull one more, the sacral chakra. So the counterbalance to the sacral chakra is the third eye. The sacral chakra is our joy. Like it says delight, it's our joy frequency. So, tap in. That's what I shared last week. Are you in your joy frequency? If you're not, that's okay. But just know you want to work on finding things that bring you joy at this time. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the throat chakra. So we're healing our throat frequency. And the more we heal it, the counterbalance is our solar plexus. So that's the saying no. That's the setting our boundaries. So we call our power back and we bring more of our power back. Okay. All right. So I'm going to wrap this up. I didn't want the update to be too long today because I want to work on some more topics for all of us. So I'm going to just ask which dragon wants to come in for us today. The water dragon. So hydrate, drink lots of water. And it actually says helps you to flow easily around obstacles. The water dragon is also about having us connect to the divine masculine and the divine feminine Christed light, and to help us receive that love and to keep the love flowing. We're also being guided that right now our intuitive abilities are really expanding, our superpowers, and to go with the flow. So we have to say no to some individuals if we want to expand our abilities, right? We can't always be around lots and lots of people. We need that balance. Unicorn. Oh, I'm going to pull another one, anger. So, well, anger is actually a good thing because it's a reminder that it will get us moving. It'll help us to make new choices. Okay. So just safely express your anger, and use it as a positive force for healing. And just know that there's a unicorn that will assist if some of you that's been coming up for you. This is a stressful time of year as well. Okay, I love it. So to counterbalance that, we have the unicorn of abundance. Just letting you know, as a human, yes, we have anger, but we can use that to positively make new decisions. But I love this unicorn of abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. For some of you, you need to hear that message today. And that's amazing. Thank you, beautiful unicorns. And then I'm just going to ask for one final crystal that would benefit all of us for this week. Okay, this says it's apophyllite, which is really helps us to align and stay connected. If you don't have this, if you have clear quartz, that will be work just as well. Selenite, same. This is to allow us to meditate and connect to our higher self, our angels of light, and also, Prime Source Creator, the Divine Mother. Okay. Thank you all so much. I'm so grateful. I'll be back soon. Thank you for liking and sharing out this video, and sending you all so much love and aloha. Take care.